going to talk about cloud communication and mobile Android application.
This video basically tells us about how does the network topology works for the cloud communication. You can see in the diagram. It involves between the sensor sends the data through the internet to the server computer. Where the server computer runs on Linux OS, there's Apache Web Server, MySQL database software. The reason we use our own web server, not the free hosting commercial website, is because it has greater learning opportunity for us and more configurability. And this is the working of the software. Here is the working program for the ESP8266 module. Here is the serial monitor. ESP8266 module works by connecting towards a Wi-Fi. Once it's connected, it will send a data packet, a HTTP post request to the server. Then the server will reply. When it gets a good data, it will receive a data from the server 200 OK, which means our post request is successful. We need to set up the domain name for our web server. A web server needs to have an address. Okay, before that you need to set up the Wi-Fi configuration on ports. Next, you need to log on to noip.com to get the domain name. Here I got the domain name Applefly, and this domain name will go to find the IP address of my web server. Now we're logging onto the MySQL software database. So in this database, you can see the data inside. I'm going to guide you through the physical working hardware, the server, the Wi-Fi module, and how it's displayed in the phone. Here are the code at the server side. These are the PHP programming languages. Here we have three programs: add program, database, index program. The add PHP program is to actually retrieve the sensor data and connect it to the MySQL database and store there. This index is to actually display all of the data in the database. We're going to test the PHP code that we write are actually working. First, the add.php. Okay, it gives good data as expected because our web browser didn't send any data. And the database, okay, is working fine without sending us any data. Index, okay, is displaying the data. For the Android software, first we need to set up a database in the MySQL. Then we need to prepare two PHP configuration file at the server and the data fetch PHP file at the server. Once the Android app will make a request, the server will send the data. Data is processed by this PHP code to the Android.